What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ghost coming to you from where am I at? I'm in Casa Grande at my favorite delivery spot that I'm always at. Up here at Walmart chilling. But I'm dropping this video today to give my opinion based off of experience, and to share, my thoughts. A lot of people talk about direct shippers, contracted freight, blah, 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 especially when they first start out. Because, I was one of them guys too that I wanted to get direct freight, direct shippers and stuff like that. And I went after it and I was actually able to achieve it. But the crazy part about that I've learned when it comes to direct shippers, direct freight, stuff like that is a lot of direct shippers and a lot of contracted freight, the rate doesn't change. It's a set rate. A lot of the contracts are annual contracts, which means it's at least 1 year of the same rate no matter what, which it works out. And then it works out even better if you have backhauls that come with it. So if it's one of them contracts where you go from, we'll say, Cali to Florida, you reload in Florida and go right back to Cali, those are really good, those are really good contracts that, could serve you a purpose. But one of the cons to having direct freight and direct shippers and everything else is you got to realize that freight is contracted. So, you got to be dedicated to 1 year of running. However long the contract is, you got to be dedicated to running that freight consistently no matter what. Like for me, for example, when I had the Fedex contract, it was an annual contract. So for 1 straight year, I had to run every Tuesday. They dispatched out. So no matter what, every Tuesday, I needed a truck, trailer, and 2 drivers to run that freight. No matter what. Otherwise, I would lose the contract. And, I did a really good job maintaining it. I did one hell of a job maintaining it. I made really good money while I was maintaining it. But, what fucked me over was the weed. Having the driver that got popped with the weed, and that's when everything just went downhill. So, when it was all said and done, one thing I learned about, because I had that and I had a mail account, running mail from Cali to Texas. And once again, that was the same situation. The mail dispatched out. I think that one dispatched out on Sundays or Mondays. One of the two. One of them days. But early in the morning. But like I said, it was once again, every single, whatever day it dispatched out, I needed a truck, a trailer, and a team. Team contracted freight is a lot harder to maintain than like solo contracted freight. Because it's hard when it comes to teams. Fighting teams is hard. You got to make sure, if they're husband and wife, they're cool. Because, they're together. They go home together. Family, yeah, it could be the same thing. But when you got 2 homies or, 2 friends, it's kind of hard because, they both live separate lives. And somebody's going to need to take time off. And somebody's going to need to take, just time off. And that's, some of the hiccups you're going to run into is making sure you got to have drivers on call, ready to go at any given time when it comes to having contracted freight, because you can't lose a contract. So you got to always have a driver or like a team ready to go. And that was something that, it was kind of hard. That's why I only really put one of my trucks on the FedEx contract. I had both of them on it, but then I split one truck. I put on the mail. My other truck I had put on the Florida run, And then, I had other trucks from the brokerage that I was using to run the rest of the contracts and the lanes that we had. So like I said, it was not a simple process. It was very, very, you had to use your brain. And like I said, when it came to FedEx, it was like, man, I always had to have drivers ready to go. I needed teams ready to go. I was constantly on the prowl, trying to hire teams, getting them ready, getting them prepared, just having somebody on standby. Like, it's a lot of work to it. And that's what people don't realize, like, when it comes to that type of stuff. Because a lot of people hit me up about asking me questions about FedEx Freight and stuff like that. Like I told them, it's very demanding, very demanding. Now, solo contracted freight, like I said, it's from point A to point B. They're going to do the same thing for a year. And it's something that you got to stay on. Otherwise, they're going to give it to somebody else. They're going to bring a carrier in with a whole bunch of trucks that can do it. So, as a solo, one truck, one trailer operation, it's pretty demanding when it comes to trying to get contracted freight, because competition out there, you're dealing with somebody like, for me, I got 4 trucks. At any given time, I could take a truck and just be like, boom, and it'll knock a solo truck and trailer out of the picture. Because I did that a bunch of times. I did it a lot, actually. That's why a lot of people didn't like me, because they knew as soon as they seen Steel Hogging, I was coming with damn near, I would take all the freight that they had, and I would put every single truck on that. So it would piss people off. But like I said, this industry's dog eat dog. So you really gotta, when it comes to stuff like that, you just gotta understand what you're getting yourself into. So contracted freight is cool and all. It keeps the lights on. It's consistent. But at the same time, it's very, very demanding. You really got to pay attention to what you're getting yourself into before you decide to go jump into that pot. So, I was just having this convo with somebody about it, and like I told them, back when I was doing it, it was in high demand. Like, it takes a lot of just strategizing and just preparing. Because, you want everything to work. You want to look good. You want your company to look good as a carrier. You just want to stand out and just be the best of the best. So, anybody that's going after it, just really understand what you're getting yourself into. But like I said, the spot market is cool too. You can clean up well as a solo truck operation on the spot market. You get with the right brokers. A lot of brokers have contracted freight. Because that's what a lot of these shippers do. Their overage, they basically give to a broker, because they know a broker has damn near access to 10, 20, 30 trucks at a time versus a one truck operation. So, a lot of these brokers have a lot of dedicated contracted freight that they've taken from shippers because the capacity is too much. So that's the best place, if you really want to get just some dedicated lanes and dedicated routes. Talk to some of these brokers, put a couple in your back pocket, and make it do what it do. Get out there and make your money. So, that's the best advice I can give new people coming into this industry that are looking for, dedicated freight. If you can't get it from the shippers, get it from the brokers. They always got it. Now, what you do with that and how you maintain it it's solely up to you and, your work ethic. So that's the best advice I can give anybody when it comes to, dedicated anything, contracted anything. So with that being said, I'm about to finish. I'm about to eat this damn breakfast burrito and get to my next pickup. So love, peace, prosperity, and I will catch y'all on the next video.